to Real Estate with the Anteline team. I'm Patrice Anteline, licensed realtor in the state of Texas, and today we're going to be talking about first-time home buying, everything that you need to know. Thank you for joining me, and let's get started. So, you're ready to buy a house. This is going to be one of the most expensive purchases of your life. It's very emotional, and sometimes it's a roller coaster. So my very first recommendation to you is find a trusted realtor in your area. Here in DFW, it's a seller's market right now, and it makes sense to have somebody that's educated and practiced in this field to have your back to guide you as you find out how to find your first home. Your agent can educate you and walk you through every step of the way and guide you and protect you. So what do you do first? Well, the first thing after you've found your real estate agent is ask for a preferred lender. Now that you've found your lender, the next step is to get pre-qualified or pre-approved. So when you call your lender, they're going to ask you a few things like how much money do you make? What kind of debts do you have? And they're going to use that information to see how much home you can afford. The next step will be to provide them documentation evidence to prove what you told them over the phone. So if you're a self-employed person, you're going to need 2 years tax returns and some bank statements. If you're W-2, you can usually use your pay stubs to show that your income is consistently what you said it is. Those things you'll all discuss with the lender. However, they are going to need those documents and your credit report in order to actually pre-approve you. A pre-approval is important in this market because since it's a seller's market, as a buyer, we want to have a really strong profile. When you're talking to your lender, there are also some grant programs out there that can help you. What I mean by grant programs is sometimes there are companies that will help with your down payment or even your closing costs. Right now with Bank of America, they have a great program that's offering you a huge down payment assistance and closing cost assistance if you meet certain criteria. There are other programs as well, especially that help heroes like nurses and doctors and teachers. So be sure to ask your lender if there are any grants that you could possibly qualify for that could help you with your down payment. Okay, so now you're pre-approved. What's next? Well, this is when your realtor gets to start showing you homes. Your realtor will set you up with a search based on your criteria. What are you looking for? A 3-bedroom, 2-bath? A 5-bedroom, 5-bath? Or do you want acreage? Or do you want to be in a townhome with no yard to take care of? All of these things are things that your agent can set up on our local MLS to search for homes that fit your criteria. Once you've found homes that you might be interested in, it's time to set up showings. Now, with COVID-19, things have changed a little bit. So often you can find a lot of virtual showings online, whether it be an agent recording themselves or whether it be a 3D model that you can walk through. But either way, it may help you eliminate homes that won't work for you. That way, only serious buyers are going out into sellers' homes, and we will always wear our masks and be very cautious. So your agent has been taking you to see houses. You walk into one, you feel instantly at home. You can't stop thinking about it. That's when you know you've found the house. It's time to make an offer. What that looks like is your agent is going to write up a contract with your offer price and a few other details. We have to determine who's going to pay for what and what the bottom line looks like. We want to make sure in this seller's market that your offer is a very strong one and that it stands out. There's something that I do a little bit differently. Not all agents do it, but I do like and suggest to write a personal letter to the seller, maybe even have a picture of you or your family, sometimes even in their house or outside on the porch. Whatever it takes to make it personal. Like we said, home buying is a very emotional experience. So that means for the seller and for the buyer. When you write your offer, your agent will walk you through it step by step. There are a few things that you do need to know once your offer is accepted and you go under contract. When the seller accepts your offer and you officially go under contract, there are a couple of things that have to happen right away. You will have 3 business days to provide an option fee and earnest money. What that means is you're going to be paying the seller to take the house off the market for a certain agreed upon number of days. That fee can be anywhere from $100 to $250, and depending on the price of the house, it could be much higher than that. You don't get that fee back, and that's okay. You're buying their time. What you're able to do in the time period that you pay for is get your inspection done and make sure that if there are any repairs that need to be completed, that you can agree and negotiate on what's going to be done and by whom, and then you can move forward. What is an earnest money? Earnest money is what you pay to the title. It's usually 1% of the price of the home. So let's say you're buying a $300,000 house. You're going to give the title company $3,000 down. They're going to hold on to it, and in the end, they'll credit that to you in closing. What that shows the seller is you've got some skin in the game. You're serious, and they know it. So earnest money is also due within the first 3 business days after you go under contract. Once you have ended your option period and you've decided that you still want to buy this house, now is the time for the lender to do their job. Underwriters in the background are working really hard to make sure that you're able to close on time and that all of the documents they need are provided. Make sure that you stay in contact with your lender constantly and provide them in a timely manner with anything that they ask for. While they're working on that, your sellers may be working on some repairs to the house. Let them do their jobs and provide everything that they need, and before you know it, you're going to be at the closing table. You've made it to closing day. That's exciting. Your agent will usually meet you there and help walk you through the hour-long stack of papers that you're going to have to sign with your full name and date over and over and over. But you're so close. Once you've signed all of that documentation and the seller has signed, then the lender is going to wire the money. Once that's done, it's funded and it's officially yours. Congratulations, you get the keys to your first home purchase. Thank you for watching today. I hope that what I told you has been informational. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can comment below, or you can find me on Facebook or Instagram at the Antoline Team, or my phone number is 817-781-9691. I am located in the DFW area in Texas, and I would love to be of service to you. Like and subscribe. Thank you.